Hello viewers, welcome to Step Walk Hub. Today we're learning how to make sweet potato vine silage for the pigs. So again, if you're new here, hit that subscription button as well as that notification bell so that you get notified whenever we have a new upload. Yeah, and this again is the interest of making you a better farmer. So farmers rearing pigs can reduce their cost of production by a very substantial percentage through adopting homemade feeds and of course using readily available raw materials. And here we are looking into sweet potato vines, how you can store it, how you harvest and store and feed to the pigs. Yeah, and these are the vines that were initially trashed after harvesting the tubers because people all over the world didn't have alternatives for these vines. And today here I'm teaching you how you can use the vines alternatively for pig silage. Now viewers, be reminded that pig feeding is the most expensive activity in pig farming. Yeah, it is the most expensive because it takes up to 80% of the total recurrent budget of raising a pig. That is of course from birth to market weight. 80%. There was a research on the importance of sweet potato in small scale farming systems that showed that peels and commercial roots are a major feed resource for pigs and are a major source of energy, which we always obtain this from the roots, and protein, which we obtain from the vines. So it is these vines are a major source of energy and protein for the pigs. Yeah. So sweet potato residues may be fed fresh, or you could choose to dry them or even ensile. And these residues can be fed to pigs from the age of 3 months and above. 3 months and above is a good thing it's very sweet for them. They love it so much, as you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, and these are used as a complement of the normal rations of the pigs, such as so that they can grow very fast. It is a complement. You complement these from with the normal rations, like ukiwekea ile moja commercial feeds, then you can top up with the silage. There is a big change, as you can see, in my farm. And now we're going slowly into how you store them. The first thing you do is to harvest the vines and the roots from the farm. Then you dry them in the sun for a short period of time. From there, chop them into small pieces of around 2 to 3 inches. About 2 to 3 inches. And then you chop the roots into small chips also. And this you can do using a chopper or a chaff cutter, like the one you see me using here, or just the common panga. If you don't have any of these, you can use the common panga. And from there, after you've chopped them, you have to mix the chopped vines and the roots in the ratio of 3:1. Yeah, after there, wet these mixtures with molasses mixed in the ratio of 1:10. That is 1 liter. 1 liter of molasses goes with 10 liters of water. Yeah. From there, you could choose to add some salt, some mineral salt. The normal salt we feed the pigs at a 5% ration. This mixture is packed in airtight containers. You can choose to put them into plastic bags or the plastic containers. From storing, then you compress. You got to compress step by step, of course, the materials completely to ensure that all air is expelled out. You got to step After you put a few buckets or whatever container you use to put it in the drums, you compress. You got to step so that you expel every air that might be in the mixture. Then you store that for a minimum period of 3 weeks. And after 21 days, now open and check if the silage is ready. There's always a sweet smell, and the mixture have to have turned yellow in color. Then there it's ready. It's ready by the sweet smell. You can feed the vines to the pigs from 3 months of age. This is now you can also feed to the sows, to the gilts, to the boas at any time, depending on how you feed your pigs. And there are some figures I want to share with you. And pig farmers who incorporate sweet potato silage into their pig diet, mostly they cut around 30% of their total feeding cost. In a small scale farming, you can do totally with this silage. Totally, you just have to have some piece of land and you plant these sweet potato vines or the sweet potato themselves, and you harvest, store them for the pigs, feed your pigs. However, farmer should note that this totally doesn't complement or replace commercial feeds. You don't, if of course you want to get the production of baconers maybe or porkers, you cannot completely replace the normal commercial feeds with silage. That was it. This is Stepwalk. Keep watching, keep visiting, keep interacting with us, and be blessed. Have a fruitful time. I'm out.